Muse Music Store and Mahaska County Conservation Board presents Eveland Access Summerfest Music by the River 2024. June 1st from noon to 10 p.m. featuring 8 musical artists with live music, activities like bingo, sand volleyball, and cornhole, food, and much, much more. It's a free event at the Eveland Access Campgrounds at 2890 Galveston Avenue, Oskaloosa. Bring a friend and have a lot of fun at the Eveland Access Summerfest 2024 Music by the River, June 1st from noon to 10 at the Eveland Access Campgrounds.
Drinking the water from a flooded well can make you sick. Have the well cleaned and disinfected to make sure the water is safe on Successful Farming Radio.
Successful Farming Radio, providing information farmers need in the field, in the shop, and in the office. Committed to growing your business in agriculture.
Interact with Successful Farming on social media. Like us on Facebook at Successful Farming USA and follow us on X at Successful Farm for tips, ideas, timely news, and information from our editors. Find us on Instagram at successful_farming and love the latest photo or video. And take a look behind the scenes with our editors on TikTok at successful_farming. Check out our full lineup of Successful Farming podcasts. The Successful Farming podcast goes in-depth into the topics that affect farmers and ranchers. The 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast offers a quick conversation between an editor and a farmer. The SF Shorts podcast offers bite-sized interviews about agricultural topics. And the SF Daily podcast covers commodity markets, weather, and the big things happening in agriculture each morning. Search for Successful Farming wherever you download your podcasts.
A well that's been inundated with floodwater could end up with debris, bacteria, and other contaminants in your drinking water. It has to be cleaned out and tested before it's safe for humans and animals to use. Because wells are complicated, you'll need to get a hold of a licensed water well contractor to do any servicing of a flooded well. Michael Schneiders is a hydrogeologist with Water Systems Engineering in Ottawa, Kansas. He says one of the first steps is to purge the well.
The necessary time required to pump the well is dependent upon the well size and design, the aquifer, and the floodwater depth and quality. As few as 3 hours and as many as 24 hours may be needed. It is recommended you purge the well until visual turbidity is gone. Visual turbidity is a means of evaluating a sample visually against an opaque background for signs of contamination or sediment.
Take the well pump apart to clean it separately. Then remove any sediment or debris that is collected in the lowest extension of the well. Schneider says the chemicals used for disinfection should be approved for potable water and selected based on suspected contaminants and the materials used in the well's construction.
Key steps in the process include using the correct dosage, targeting the entire well system with an adequate treatment volume, adjusting the pH if you live in a hard water or alkaline water area, and allowing sufficient contact time for the solution.
All associated piping and pumping equipment should also be disinfected with the solution. Before you take even a sip of water from the well, have it tested for total coliform bacteria. Learn more about cleaning a flooded well at agriculture.com.